Hello everybody, welcome back to the first episode. I was about to say welcome back, but it's not really welcome back, is it? Because it's the first episode of my new series which I'm starting on this channel, which is model train things, which is basically, as many other train spotters do, I have a model railway. Let me just turn the camera around so you can see. There it is. It is a bit messy currently because we're just doing some maintenance and basic things, but currently we have my 08 over here, 084093, hooked up to one of our carriages. Now the first thing I'm going to show you, I'm going to show you two things in this video, maybe a little bit more, if I do it, depending on the experience. The first thing I'm going to show you is how you can stick down your little model figures. So the little guy who I'm going to be sticking down is this little man. Just my camera on to come in focus. There he is. It's a little signalman, which I got from one of my best friends for Christmas. So thank you if you're watching this. You know who you are, who gave it me. Now I'm going to show you the way that I do it. So if we just come over to the maintenance table, and here we are on my maintenance tables, which I recommend every model railway should have. So our little guy here, all we have to do is I put a little bit of PVA glue, and I do recommend using PVA glue, not super glue or anything like that, in case you want to move your figures. And PVA glue is a lot better for the figures because you can more or less pick them up after you've glued them, because it's not a very strong bond. And all we are going to do is dip his feet into the glue like that. As you can see now, his feet have got some glue on them, not too much. And then I'm going to stick him down by this little house. So he's talking to this fella here on the ladder. So all I he's just started to fall over. What I'll do is just stick him there, hold him for a bit, and there we go. And now I'm just gonna reposition this person on the ladder because he's just had to fall off. Sorry about this. I'm not gluing this person on because he's a bit challenging, and I always like to move him around a bit. Sometimes he's climbing on top of things. There we go. There we go. And the next things I'm going to show you guys is a bit of track maintenance of how we maintain our lovely model railways. They are something which we want to maintain, and they are something which requires maintenance regularly. Personally, I like to do my track maintenance and some of my loco maintenance if they're running not too well on the first of the month. It's not really the first of the month now, and I've already done my maintenance, but I'm just going to show you quick snippets. If I just get my... Now the number one tool I would recommend you have for track maintenance, I would highly recommend you get one. They don't cost too much on Amazon. I got this one for around £6. Is a Pico track rubber. Now what you're going to do with Pico track rubber is, first of all, just rub it on your trousers a bit to make sure there's no dust or anything on it. As you can see, mine's quite clean. Then all you're going to do is get your little section of track. Let me just move the 08 out of the way. Off it goes. And all you want to do is just gently do 3 to 4 strokes. 2, 3, 4. Move up a bit. 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. Effectively is the bog standard of track maintenance. Just the basic, very basic track maintenance. And you obviously go around and do it on your whole layout, which does take quite a bit, but it'll be well worth it. Now, the second bit of track maintenance which I like to do is to remove dust, which I like to do with one of these It is literally just a little cloth which I use for my glasses. That is all it is. Nothing more, nothing less. So all I'm going to do, there is a bit of super glue on it, so I've got to be careful that I don't scratch it with the super glue. Is just get it on here, and then just gently run it across, just like that. And that is basically just how I personally do my routine maintenance, and how I recommend if you're just doing the very bulk standard maintenance side, it's just all you need to do. And it should keep your locos, not your locos, your track running well and your locos running well on the track. I'm also going to, because we've got quite a bit of time left, I've just realised how short this video is going to be. I'm trying to also show you a bit of loco maintenance. It's not too much because it can get quite complicated. So if I just, O8 can do it. O8 can do the maintenance. So now I have my beautiful little O8 shunter here, which also a little secret about this one, it runs backwards. So whereas on my layout, well, the other locos might be running that way, my O8 runs that way, which is not fun. But we need to sort that out, and I will do it when I have time. Now the base, now I'm not going to go into detail and do a full one, but the very basis is on most some locos. If you can see on my now I just dropped something on the floor, I'm assuming that's my track roller. You'll see on my 37 here, if I turn it over, that it doesn't have any cogs on it. So this one you do need to take the body off and then oil and maintain it from there. But you'll see on the logo that my 37 and also my little, it's attached to the log parcels, but on my Valley Drifter, Crimson King, they do have the cogs, which makes it a lot easier to maintain and oil, because you can just, I think it was in this drawer, I think my oil is, yes it is. Is that the right one? I think it is. And I'll also get this one out as well, if I can find it in my drawer. Can you see it in there? I think I can see it. Yeah, we got it. So I'm just going to use this old piece of balsa to show you. You have two types of lubricant or oil. The first kind is this. This is the label, or I don't really know how to spell it, 106, which works very well for stuff like the O8 with these kind of gears on it, because it's just a bit easier. Can it stop falling over, please? I also recommend, if you're going to do this, that you do have one of the holders for your locos. Most of the time, because I'm doing this with one hand, I have one hand on the loco and the other not on the loco. I'm sorry that I can't talk today, but we need to try and get the cap off with one hand. I probably can't do it. Hold on, there we go, I've got it. So this one, I don't know how much either of these were on Amazon, because my dad bought them, but this one has more of a, if it wants to come out, viscous sort of texture to it. I've just squirted way more on than I should have. But as you can see, that one is quite a bit more viscous than the other one, which I'm going to show you. I need to find another piece of balsa, because that has just ruined that entire piece of balsa. Whoopsie daisies. That balsa will do, the same one which we use for the little man. Right. Balsa is also one of the most useful things you can have on a model railway. Then we also have stuff which is like this, which is more like a pen. I've seen lots of model railways use it. So we've got to take the cap off first. If I'm a bit sober, just Oh, I'm not taking the cap off. I'm sliding the O-ring off here. Right, there we go. Cap is off, and then they also have a little bung on the end of it, just to make sure that nothing leaks out. So if I just take both of them off, you can see if I want to. This one comes out a lot quicker and is a lot more, well, less viscous than the other one. So I'm just gonna put that down there. I'll just put it here for now because so all you have to do is flip your loco over. So, and that's just rolled in a fuck ton of glue. Brilliant. Any glue on it, I think it'll be alright. Yeah, it's okay. Right, you're gonna carefully put it like that, and where's my other one gone? With the, I've still got the cap on because I'm gonna use that one to grease it. Can it stop? I'm going to actually lose my mind with this loco. Right, we need to find somewhere to hold it. I'm just gonna try not to touch it. We're going to just put it on that wheelbase there. If it wants to focus like that. Which I'm going to do with that one a bit later on. Not yet. Grease and lube it. On locos like the 37 there, which I just showed you, however, you want to use more of a use them less viscous one because they're smaller gears, and it just makes a lot less of a mess. So I think that'll be another video. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.